Hello everyone, my name is Thursday. I am 25 years old and I live and work in a small rural village in Vietnam. Today, I would like to share a little about my simple life here. There is nothing extraordinary about it, just my everyday life. But this is the life I have, and I want to share it honestly with all of you. This is my little home. It is old and very modest, but it has been with me for many years. This house has witnessed my happiest moments, my tears, my failures, and every time I found the strength to stand up and keep moving forward. My favorite place in the house is probably this small kitchen. Whenever I come home after a long day of work, I sit here, watch the smoke rise from the wood stove, listen to the birds singing outside, and enjoy the peaceful countryside around me. At that moment, all of my worries seem to disappear. This kitchen is very special to me because most of the things you see here were collected from discarded items. I found them at junkyards, brought them home, cleaned them, repaired them, and gave them a second life. They may not look beautiful or new, but because I rebuilt them with my own hands, I treasure every single one of them. Every day, I eat my meals at this old wooden table. It is worn out, and the surface has a few cracks, but it is still strong. For me, simply having a quiet place to sit down and enjoy a warm meal is already something to be grateful for. Many people often ask me where my parents or siblings are. The truth is, I did not grow up with my family. My parents separated when I was about 5 years old. After that, I was raised by my grandmother while both of my parents started new families. My grandmother was the one who raised me and gave me all the love she could. After she passed away, I stay in this house and have been living alone ever since. My day usually begins at around 5 o'clock every morning. I travel around the village buying fresh vegetables from local farmers, then I take them to the market to sell. It is physically demanding work because I have to wake up before sunrise and my income depends heavily on the weather. On average, I earn about 100,000 Vietnamese dong a day, which is just enough to cover my basic living expenses. Today, I will be cooking lunch. I have been cooking since I was about 6 years old. Back then, my grandmother always took me to the market with her and patiently taught me how to prepare simple meals. She was always the first person to tell me that my cooking was delicious, even when I knew it was not perfect. Even today, I still cook with a traditional wood burning stove. My kitchen may not look modern or as clean as many others, but it is the kitchen I have grown up with. I keep all my seasonings close by so I can easily reach them while I am cooking. My meals are usually very simple. As long as I have enough food to keep me full and give me the energy to work, I am satisfied. My income is only enough to pay for my most essential expenses. When my grandmother became seriously ill, I did everything I could to find money for her medical treatment. Even after she passed away, I still had to carefully manage my finances to repay the debts that remained. I know I have to work harder than many other people. Today's meal cost only about 20,000 Vietnamese dong. That amount is not enough to buy expensive food, but it is enough to prepare a warm meal after a long day of work. I have learned to accept what I have, adapt to my circumstances, and keep moving forward every day, hoping that one day I will be able to build a better future. I hope that someday I can improve my life, have more time to enjoy simple moments, and no longer have to worry so much about making ends meet. When I was younger, I was sometimes teased because of my family situation. Some classmates called me the orphan and made fun of me. It hurt, and there were days when I cried. But over time, I learned not to let other people's words define who I am. I have always been a straightforward person, And I realized that if I kept dwelling on those comments, I would never be able to move forward. My grandmother has always been my greatest inspiration. She taught me to study hard, work honestly, and always be kind to others. Those lessons are still with me today. Life in my village is peaceful. Whenever I have some free time, I enjoy walking around the neighborhood, looking at the rice fields, breathing the fresh air, and appreciating the quiet beauty of the countryside. Those simple moments help me forget, even for a little while, about the pressure, the debts, and the worries of everyday life. Right now, I am still working hard to repay everything I owe. At night, I spend time learning English because I hope that one day I can return to the city, continue my education, find better opportunities, and build a brighter future for myself. Finally, I would like to sincerely thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, watched my videos, left kind comments, or supported me in any way, even with the smallest donation. You may not realize it, but your kindness means more to me than words can ever express. Every subscription, every comment, every encouraging message, and every act of support gives me hope and motivates me to keep making videos and sharing my real life here in Vietnam. No matter how small your support may seem, it truly makes a huge difference in my life. It reminds me that there are still many kind-hearted people around the world who are willing to listen, care, and believe in me. Thank you for walking this journey with me. I will continue doing my best to create better and more honest videos, sharing my life exactly as it is. Your love and support give me the strength to never give up and to keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.